Hey everyone, welcome to Good Gift Company's YouTube channel. This is our very first video. We're starting, it's actually January 1st, so Happy New Year everyone. And we decided to start our video series with the thing that we're going to start selling. And since most people get engaged around Christmas, New Year's Eve, Valentine's Day is coming up, I am a mom of 4 and 2 of my kids recently got married. My daughter will be celebrating her first wedding anniversary in 2 weeks, January 13th. My son got married in August, and I feel like I have enough insight as to what is trending right now for wedding planning. I have some tips on how to save money when you are planning a wedding, and lots of things. So for today, I'm just going to kind of talk about what, when you start planning a wedding, you get overwhelmed because you're like, okay, we're engaged. Now what? What's the next step? Well, the first thing you need to do is plan a date. When you plan a date, make sure that it could have something meaningful to you, or it might not. You might want to have a couple dates in mind, because if you find a venue that you absolutely love and it's not available for your specific date, you need to make sure you have a couple that you can fall back on, so that you don't have to forego the venue because it's not available. Another thing, if you're going to plan a date, is make sure that your family and friends are able to make it, or most of them anyway, especially your family, your close family, your parents, your siblings, your best friends, because you want them there, and you want to plan it when it's not like something, are they going away? Did they already book a vacation for the day that you're planning? My younger daughter is very involved in soccer, and she could totally skip a game, but if it was a big game where she was having a college coach going there and it was a big deal, she wouldn't be able to do that, So just, silly things like that too. You don't want to create unnecessary petty arguments, because everyone gets stressed and anxious and they start to kind of fight over little things like that. But just make sure it's pretty much good with everyone. And if you were first and you set the date first, and then somebody has something that comes up after, too bad, your wedding date will trump that now. So now it's your wedding that is gonna make people turn down upcoming events, saying, oh, sorry, my daughter's getting married that day, or my sister's getting married that day, I can't go. But if they already had something planned, that'll be a little difficult. Also, don't plan it on like the Super Bowl or something big that everybody celebrates, because you want them to go, right? And you don't want people to not go because it's on a day that is popular and they're not going to want to. And you want your guests to want to be there to celebrate with you. They don't want them to be kind of disgruntled and grumpy, and their significant others are like, oh, I could be watching the Super Bowl right now, I don't want to be here. So just make sure you plan a good day. And then after that, the other big thing is you need to choose your venue. Get that down, because you want to book it, and you want to know, the down payment and when the payments are due. So I guess to back that up a little, you should also do a budget. Some families don't pay at all. Some families contribute a little. Some families, one side doesn't contribute. And again, please don't let that ruin your day. It is what it is, okay? If one family doesn't want to contribute and the other family can, don't hold grudges. It is what it is, just make it special and about your day. If nobody can contribute, just be understanding. It's probably, times are hard. Just then set your date for 2 years later, so that you can save up, Anyway, we helped our daughter and we helped our son a little, but they got married in the same year, and trust me, it really hit us financially, but we did as much as we could. And it was really awesome that both my kids were very understanding and knew that we were doing the best that we could to help them, and they were very appreciative. So just be positive about it. Don't make a big deal about it. If it, try to be positive, try to be kind, try to find out of the box solutions to things. Because if you start off getting argumentative and grumpy and standoffish, it's just going to ruin the whole process. And your kids have been waiting all their life for this, especially girls. You don't ruin it. Just be positive. It's their day. Even if you're paying 100% of it, that's great, but it shouldn't be something that you should hold over their head. It's their day. They're going to remember it forever. It's for them. They love each other. They're going to start their new life together. And if you can give 100% financial help for them, that's amazing and it's beautiful. But it should be a blessing and something you want to do, not something that you hold over their head. Well, I'm paying for this, so these people need to be invited. Or I'm paying for this, so you need to choose this venue. It's for them. So if you want to pay for their wedding, do it with a generous, kind heart and do what they want. You know, don't be all controlling over it. That's just my advice. The other thing for advice is get to know your future daughter or son-in-law's parents and family. And again, embrace differences. We all grew up in different parts of the country or different parts of the world, and we all have cultural differences. My husband's from China. My mother-in-law, different cultures. My parents, you know, had to get used to that because she didn't celebrate Christmas. She didn't do this, she didn't do that. And she didn't understand some of the things my parents did. You just have to, okay, it's great. Embrace it. Embrace it. So don't talk about each other because they don't do things the same way as you. Of course they don't. If they did, it would be kind of boring. Embrace it. We are very blessed because we love both our daughter-in-law's parents as well as our son-in-law's parents. They live in different parts they were brought up in different parts of the country, and I think that's amazing because it's great to share experiences. So that's another thing. Just embrace the differences. So what if they don't celebrate Christmas the same way that you guys do? You're going to have new traditions. You're going to have new things to try. And who cares? Like, it's exciting. You know, it's exciting. Things are changing. And, you know, if they even have kids, that's going to change then too. Just embrace it. Don't get mad. That's my advice, my big advice. I want to do another video on tips and tricks to save some money. When you're planning, I can totally base that on my daughter's wedding. She did save a lot of money. She did a lot of DIYs. The number one thing that she did to save a ton of money, okay, and this might sound horrible to some of you, but don't knock it till you try it. Instead of getting real flowers, she got fake flowers. And they looked real and it looked beautiful. I'll share some pictures in my next video when I talk about it, but that saved so much money. And more money was able to be put into the venue and other things that they really wanted to do. Like the flowers, think about it. You spend all that money on them and you throw them away. This time she got to keep some of them. Her little groomsman, he still has his boutonniere and he wore it to his 6th grade dance, which is so cute. So, I don't know. There's just different things. Don't knock it till you try it. If it can save money, I'll do another video on that. But this is more like a welcome. And, welcome to our channel. Again, we're going to start with a wedding series. Again, and I also mentioned in my TikTok videos, if you follow me on TikTok, that I am a former teacher and I co-founded a nonprofit tutoring center for students who have dyslexia. So I'm going to bring some of my knowledge about dyslexia to this channel as well. I might do a series on if you are homeschooling a dyslexic child, some tips and tricks on how you can teach them how to read. You obviously have to get a certification for that, but we'll talk about that in another video. Just things you can do to help them if you're decided to homeschool, or things you should look for in tutors and in teachers. So I'll be doing a series on that. It's all going to be under this one umbrella of Good Gift Company. Family owned, family operated, anything that you can think of regarding holidays, birthdays, graduations, weddings right now is what we're focusing on. Weddings and Valentine's Day, things like that. I will be posting some tips and tricks and hopefully make my videos a little more, I don't know, I thought this was aesthetically pleasing since it's in Florida in January and it's warm and I'm in shorts and my backdrop is really nice. So, but I'll have, my videos hopefully will get a little more professional maybe, I guess, and more enjoyable. But hopefully you have enjoyed this video, and please check out my ebook on planning a wedding, organizing. I have it organized. I'm very OCD, so I have it organized. I even have a budget tracker in there. I have dates when you should get things done. Check it out. It's on my website, and the link is it's below, posted below, so click on that, and it's only $5. You know, why? Again, I'm all for trying to save money, so $5. All you have to do is print it out. It's very cute. It'll print out in the color. Save it in a binder if you want, or you can get it professionally bound if you would choose to do that. You can do that too, and keep it as a keepsake. So hopefully I can save you some money there. And until next time, thank you for like and subscribe so that I can post more videos. And I will see you all in the next video on how to save money. A lot of money saving tips, and we saved a lot of money for my daughter. It comes from experience. I am no wedding planner. I am just a mom. 4 kids. I think I have enough wisdom to kind of add to that, I hope. 4 kids and 2 weddings. I didn't really help plan my son's wedding too much because he was in California and they kind of did it all themselves anyway. So but you know, I still have some advice anyway. So anyway, I'm rambling now. So until next time, I will see you later. Thank you.